Era, primpalo cassetto. Sirata, sacrasila.
Fadastama.
Alama. Mindatu yazabu.
Benny Frank.
Gafama. Brondaga.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Silksong. Now you may have noticed that this episode started with two little clips that I didn't commentate. They're short enough, I figured it was fine that way. I didn't mean to do or record any of those things, either of those things, but I ended up doing them, and so I figured I might as well hit record real quick. So, on my way to Bone Bottom, I once again stopped by the dart throwing minigame and figured I'd give it another shot or two, or a dozen, or however many it took. Way too many. I made it to 24 out of 25 once and then messed it up on the last shot, so that was great, after many rounds of attempts. And then eventually I made it to, well, not that much later, I suppose. Only a few rounds after that, I made it to 24 again, and then I figured, you know, I'm obviously gonna do it this time. I think I even did it without any flaws that time round, right? Without any misses. So, I just hit record and actually captured my winning shot there. So, yeah, that ultimately went pretty well, and I got my reward for it. This heavy rosary necklace, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It might come in handy, maybe. And then, of course, I also ended up delivering a package here. I had a couple of false starts with that one early, but then as soon as I made it past... where was it? I mean, like 2 or 3 attempts ended relatively early on, down somewhere around here, or on Sinner's Road, I suppose. Yeah, mostly on Sinner's Road. I mean, making it through Greymore wasn't a big deal. I took a few unfortunate hits in this room climbing up to the entrance to Sinner's Road, because it's just, you know, there are several enemies you have to dodge around or fight, and both of those prospects are, of course, risky when you're balancing this fragile parcel. Anyway, yeah, then a few ended up here, but as soon as I made it past, as soon as I made it up this vertical room the first time, I actually made it through all the way. You may have noticed that I was down to the last hit on the parcel, so one more hit and it would have been destroyed. And climbing up here, this room specifically, was extremely stressful, as you might imagine, because there are just a billion enemies. Actually, I kind of, in hindsight, I wish I had been recording it, but of course I didn't know that I was going to make it, and I wasn't really going to make that a whole long recording session, you know, so I figured I'd just give it one shot, and if it works, it works. If it didn't, I would maybe just try again some other day, or, you know. Anyway, I ended up making it, so I just, at the very least, included the end of it, the turning in of the quest. So, yeah, we did that now. And we have quite a bit of money for it, and I saw that Sherma was here. Oh, hi there. I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Rising at last to the heights of the Citadel, and being amongst so many of my brothers and sisters, it is a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing. Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it, truly? Do not judge me a doubter. The Citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. But yet, the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows wherever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain. Why were these things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward? Yeah. That's the question. This place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted.
Peter nodded.
Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages. Oh, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Normally I'd think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is certainly needed. And the Citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to the holiest of holy places. I mean, sure. That's a start, I guess. Fear not, brothers and sisters. If we work hard and keep our faith, the Citadel will provide for us. I have no doubt. Right, the Citadel will help those who help themselves and each other. All your work, and look, they keep arriving. It's bugs aplenty up here now. Hapless, weak, but alive they are. More scared than weak, they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care. That's your work, Bellringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, 'cause I ain't providing much. And I ain't one for fighting if that choir and their pins ever come calling. Here they limply lay, the castaways and the disillusioned and the used up. It's a sorry settlement you've summoned, Miss Bellringer, and a blasted bother for me. Not sure we have anything to offer him, not even hope. Hey there. Stop and share some of your rosaries. Right. We do want to get this one. Yes. Because that's going to give us that mask. We also want that tool damage upgrade for 450. Which, of course, at this point we can't quite afford, but... I mean, we could if we use some of these, I guess. We'd only really need to use the big one and this one. Or maybe I can make some money otherwise? Nothing new in here, apparently. No new quests here. There's, of course, still the Queen's Egg quest from Bellheart. And also, speaking of Bellheart, as I returned there to pick up the song... What is it called? Songclave. Maybe I'll remember it one day. As I picked up the Songclave quest, delivery quest, I talked to... who was it? I guess the... well, is it the mayor or whatever? Pavo, right? Town elder, perhaps? Who knows? And he mentioned... and I wish I had actually just hit record and, you know, recorded that dialogue, because I like to include all new dialogue. But basically he just asked me if I found my new home a bit bare, a bit barren, which, yeah, I did. And so he said that the shopkeeper might be able to help me, and so I talked to them. Again, some unique dialogue that I wish I had captured on camera, but yeah. Ultimately, they just sell some furniture and paints and whatnot. Another 1,000 or so, or maybe more, rosaries to spend there, so... I guess we're gonna quickly take a look at that. I don't know, one of the things, I think it's, one of the things you can buy is a desk that mentions organizing my artifacts. I don't know if that might have some actual practical use. Everything else seems purely cosmetic, so I wouldn't consider that too much of a priority. Hello there. Guess there are more bugs here than there used to be, so that's good. We're lucky to have you, Miss Traveler. In Bellheart, you're always welcome. Yeah, me and my blade, of course. Welcome, fellow resident. Can I interest you in something special before you're away? Okay, no more special dialogue here, but yeah, we get a desk. A sturdy desk is the heart of any bell home. Use it to take stock of your situation or organize your artifacts. Gleam lights. Twine-strung globes filled with gleam flies. These will brighten up even the darkest bell. Then bell lacquer. You have a good solid bell up there, though its surface is showing its age. Why not have us paint it fresh? A protective coat and a little flair. Oh, right. Now, for some reason I thought there were more than 3 things, but apparently not. Let's rest here. Okay, what else are we gonna do? I mean, I'm gonna take a look at this egg quest. Although I'm afraid it might be... I mean, honestly, the climb up to Songclave was already pretty rough, but... I mean, where else could it ask me to go that would be even worse, I wonder? All the way up to the slab? I mean, we can't even do that. Well, we could, maybe, but I haven't found the way yet. So that would be basically impossible for now. Certainly implausible to try blindly finding my way there while carrying something fragile, so that's basically not gonna happen. Anyway, let's just focus on that. We have a couple more places to go, of course, but one thing at a time. Hey guys. Many deliverings. Is that so? I mean, these are just repeats. Of course, the Songclave one does pay pretty well, but yeah, it's far from easy, and I'd rather do 3 of the other deliveries than doing this one again. So, Queen's Egg, what's this one all about? Pays 260, which is... that's less than the Songclave one, right? Yeah, that's 360, okay. That's what I thought. So maybe this one's easier. Hopefully it is. Another egg, another grossy eater queen. Delivery for the big creature beyond the roaches. Maybe this one traveled safer than last? Ooh, wait. What do you mean, another egg? I haven't tried the egg yet, and thus haven't broken one? What do you mean, safer than last? Fragile egg containing a young silk eater queen. Oh. Though the queen cannot gather silk itself, with time and care it could be raised to breed more silk eaters. Delivered to Styx of Sinner's Road. Yeah. Okay, I mean, getting to Sinner's Road is one thing. And then of course we have to make it back there again. As I mentioned, up this way is already pretty unpleasant. I mean, honestly, up this way is a bit unpleasant. This is fine. This is pretty unpleasant. This path was doable, I guess? What was the nasty part? I don't know, I feel like getting here was... Actually, I guess maybe getting to Styx wasn't really necessarily all that difficult. It's a bit out of the way, right? But the worst part is probably the climb and then a little bit of platforming up here. Everything else should be not that bad. But we do only get 3 hits before it breaks. Well, 4 hits. With the 4th one breaking it. So... I guess it's a bit more dangerous, a bit more difficult in that regard. Well, we'll give it a try. I'll do one run on camera and we'll see how that goes. Yes, okay, of course. One thing I want to do is actually talk to the caravan leader when I'm not currently on a delivery mission. And, you know, to find out where they will bring me. Right, that also happened one time. So this is probably not going to be the one. Unless I somehow make it through with without getting hit more than 2 more times. But yeah, that is definitely a thing that can happen. We just sprint into a wall. And of course that counts as a hit. Here, in order to play it somewhat safe... I almost ran into that guy, so much for safe. Hopefully these are gonna play nice, okay? That fly is sometimes a bit annoying. That went down there. Could have been, but actually this time it was not in the way. That's unusual. But I will take it. Okay, here we go. Over this and under this cage. Then up here. And now all the roaches are gonna wake up, but you're already out of there, so that's not a problem. This one can be a bit nasty. The first one I made it here, I made the mistake of trying to fight that guy, and that was just a mistake. Is he gonna spot me? I thought he was going to move out of the way. In such a way as to allow me to bypass him completely, or, you know, not even aggro him, but I guess not, but that works. We can dip into some side rooms here to lose aggro of these enemies. Okay. Okay. But now, of course, I don't really remember. Oh. Well, that counted as 2 hits to the egg as well. Yeah. Figures, honestly. And there's... no. There used to be one of those guys. There is no more. We can actually safely fall into the maggot water. I did test that on the other route. But I guess we don't have to if we don't have to, you know. I do not remember the way down here in terms of enemies on the way. That is not the proper entrance. Okay, there's an enemy on the left side there. Oh, okay. We made it here. Oh, this place, yeah. Wait, we're good, right? We're good? We're good! First try.
Yanara.
That wasn't so bad. I hope the egg isn't too damaged. Whew. Sir, I have brought a queen's egg at request of Belhardt's couriers. It was a hazardous journey, but the creature inside has made it here alive. How sublime! To think that my dear mistress would be the one to deliver the precious package. I had feared for the competence of those feeble couriers.
That's fine.
It surprises me to know you correspond with them. I must wonder where else you go and who else you speak to after you scurry back up into the darkness. My whispers travel far, mistress. You need not worry yourself with my comings and goings. All I do is in your service. Oh, I still can't help but wonder. And now please give her to me, the little queen. Sure. With this, so caringly delivered by the mistress, our nest can be expanded. Oh, does that actually mean that... Oh, wait. Are you gonna do something here? Oh, I see. Now we can have more of those things growing. It is done. Our nest is larger, and the little queen begins her toil. More morsels can I grow for you now. Are you pleased with me, my mistress?
Benny Frank.
You are diligent at your work, and have raised no claw against me. If it remains so, I will have no reason to be displeased. Then my work will continue, for I am ever your devoted slave. Okay. I was wondering if maybe there was some kind of way to actually... Maybe with the double jump we could actually, you know, get up into the tunnels, or whatever she just described it. Hmm. This wall definitely looks suspicious to me. And of course there's still this mystery. Hmm. Well, anyway, I mean, a new outer ring was added to this construction here. There isn't really enough room for another one, or it would intersect with the floor, so I wonder if it's going to expand again. I mean, I guess we'll see if another egg delivery quest shows up again. Well, not immediately. So there's that. Also... Wait. Did I not get 260 beads? Wait. Did I need to talk to Styx again? To actually get the reward? Because I was promised a monetary reward, right? I mean, I know I was. Was I too eager to leave? But I mean, I did talk to him, right? So... that's a bit weird. Do I want to return all the way... yet again? Not particularly. I could at least take the shortcut to Greymore, I guess. And of course, going there without the egg to worry about is a lot less stressful, but... I really don't particularly feel like doing it again. I mean, I was thinking that, that money is perfect, because that would be just enough to buy the tool upgrade that I was talking about. So that's a bit of a bummer. I guess I'll make my way there, but I'm gonna do it off camera. And, yeah, hopefully I get paid. If not, I guess that's fine too. That would be a bit strange, though. Actually, never mind. I just googled if anyone else had the same experience or problem, and apparently, yes, several people have. So I'm not gonna bother returning for now. Or, well, possibly ever. I mean, hopefully I'll eventually find that mysterious potential shortcut to Styx. For now, though, I'm not gonna bother. Right, there's that place. I kind of want to return there, actually, now that I think about it. Just because I haven't been back there in a while. What was it? I mean, it was a closed... It was a locked bell home with some light shining out, and we knocked on the door, I think. I don't remember if someone answered and told us to leave, or if there was no answer, but some other sign of someone inside. Something might have changed in the meantime. I don't know really what that could have been. But of course we have seen some events that just randomly happened where they didn't happen before, just as we progressed through the game, so... Also, hold on. I guess it's normal that sometimes bell debris just rains. Okay, yeah. Right. Or do I just do this to finally get it out of the way? No, let me just head over. Check on this NPC, presumably NPC. How do we get there? I guess we just... climb up inside here? Not been back here in quite some time, so... and it should be the upper... the upper one of these paths here. Oh. Okay. A locked bell home. Call out. Yes. Shoo, I say, unless you've brought a worthy specimen. Right. Okay, worthy specimen. With something truly nasty inside. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby in peace. The great Yarnaby. Worthy specimen with something truly nasty. Surely they're not talking about a queen's egg, for example, that I could have brought here instead, but that doesn't sound truly nasty. We certainly still don't have anything fitting the description. Right, whatever was up here we already got long ago. Okay, never mind then. Okay, caravan time, I suppose. Look here, all these lively fleas. Yes. Welcome sight, such kind words. But now we must away. These moors have been our host long enough. It is time to climb and hoist towards drier caves. Good friend to fleas, would you join us on this next journey? Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. The fleas will be overjoyed to share this next journey with our favorite companion. Let us away. I can only assume that wherever we end up is a place we could also have reached otherwise. But... well, if it is a place we haven't been before, then this might be easier. I guess it would definitely be easier. The easier way to get there. Another journey complete, and a new high spot for our rest. Upon the doorstep of that mighty citadel, no less. It is fortunate that all of your companions survived the trek, Fleamaster. The howling rise beside, and the tangled wood before it have both claimed the lives of countless bugs. Howling rise and tangled wood. Indeed, a perilous ascent. Maybe it was your company that brought us luck, Miss Hornet. It surely put us fleas at ease to have you and your weapon riding close. Ah, and before the road steals you away from us again, allow me to offer you a humble gift. One of the little ones found a pale artifact while digging about in the sands, a spiny, cold sort of thing. I see no use in it for we fleas, so of course we are all too pleased, eager even to bestow it upon our dear friend. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Nice. Here we shall remain for a time, Miss Hornet, and pray that more lost fleas find their way to us. What others I encounter, I shall send your way, Fleamaster. As always. Hey there. Dodeshna, dear one, Dodeshna. Have you returned to use Krut's luxurious spa carriage? I've kept it roastily warm for you. I'll give it one more go against my better judgment. Please, my dear, step inside. I will stand guard here while you bathe, right on this very spot. I mean, at least Hornet keeps her clothes on, so there's not much to spy. Did I see him there? Did I see him up there? Only when I jumped up, actually. So he was spying on her. I mean, of course. Hey there. See anything interesting? No. Okay, where are we actually? We are... Oh, right in front of the Grand Gate. I see. Okay, so it's not a new place. I mean, this sure would have been nice to have as a... You know, as a respawn point for the boss fight right inside there, but... I'm fairly certain we could not have possibly... I mean, I'm guessing that their moving on was triggered by having collected a certain... or having found a certain number of fleas. I'm pretty certain we could not have gotten to that number before entering the Citadel. Because, of course, we only found the last couple of ones in there. So, this probably was not an option to have, you know, for that last judge fight. Although, no, that's probably not true, because we could have... We had, of course, already found our way into the Citadel through the back route, so... Maybe this was an option. But of course, well, this is much too late to be useful. The bellowing sandy land was full of much danger. We was almost lost poor Varga to hungry worms as we travel up. Sadly, he is finding way here after all. Ha, it's only jest. Grishkin and Varga is great friends, just like all fleas is being. Just like all fleas is being. Oh, yes, all fleas is being good friends. Gotcha. Let's count the fleas one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, interesting. I mean, I definitely have more than 14 at this point. In fact... I was only able to find 14 when I went to count them after I got the achievement for finding half of them. And I've definitely found at least 2 more since then. So maybe more than 14 will just never show up. Which is fine, I guess. I don't suppose anything has changed here in regards to that supposed opening up here. Maybe I just need to keep digging at the same wall over and over again. Or maybe not. Okay. So it turns out that traveling, or indeed not traveling with these guys was never a big deal. Although, I mean, we did travel with them and got rewarded. So I wonder, of course, if we would have gotten the spool fragment if we had just traveled here ourselves and spoken to him again. I'm gonna assume probably yes, because it would be weird for that to be completely missable just for saying no to the travel option. I don't know. That doesn't seem like the kind of thing that would be missable forever. But who knows. What else do we want to do? Because this obviously didn't turn out to be particularly useful after all. I think... I mean, there are a couple of main things. There is that door in the wormways that I'm pretty sure we can reach. That might lead to something good. I do want to revisit Weave Nest Atla. And of course I want to finally open that door in the Deep Docks, now that we have the key for it. And I want to check out... Oh my god. I want to finally find out what's here. I think I'm going to start with this one, because this seems like it's the least... I don't know. The smallest of the areas to explore. Of course, there is an entrance of some sort. It could be another crypt, I guess, leading to another crest. Or, at the very least, there's possibly an NPC in there, maybe a merchant, who knows. But I want to know, finally. So I think I'm just gonna make my way there off camera, and yeah, we'll see what there is to see. And here we are. Okay, let's try that again. No name for this place yet. Oh. Okay. I thought this was gonna create an upward airstream, but at least not yet. Also, wait, are we gonna be climbing out of here? Well, for now we can. Okay, that's a bit nasty. Do we just gently glide down, perhaps? Let's try that. That is tricky in its own right. I think this should be fine. Okay. Okay, a bunch of shards, sure. Interesting. More types of crumbling platforms. Walls made up of weird skulls. Not entirely unlike that mysterious skull in that one place that I marked on the map. I'm surprised that they even give me some non-crumbly platforms every now and then. Okay. I feel like I should maybe heal beforehand. Oh, do we still have the fast... Oh. We still have the fast regular heal. I mean, that's fine, I guess. And also the silk spear. Okay. Oh no. Wait. This is kind of bad, actually. Oh no. Wait. Okay, thanks for the temporary platform, I guess. No, that sticks to the wall, because of course it would. Nope. That is really awkward. Oh no, I was hit there. Okay, oh no, really? Was there no closer bench? I guess not. Yikes. Okay. Of course, as usual, in that kind of situation, I panicked way too much. Would I prefer the better heal there? I don't know. Faster heal should also be fine, I think. I wouldn't say that one is necessarily better than the other. It all depends, I guess. How do you grapple again? Oh, should I maybe... I didn't grapple to the thing, okay. Should I maybe have used the grappling ability in that fight? Would that have been useful? I mean, ideally... I think the ideal strategy there is to probably bounce on enemies as much as possible. Bounce repeatedly on the same enemy until it's dead. It definitely did get awkward with those big guys and their, you know, blade swirling attack, making it pretty unclear to me where exactly their hitbox was and all that. So, yeah. So it sure looks like there is a way up from here, but, well. Anyway, gonna have to make our way back down first. Okay. Unfortunately, it's quite a bit of a drop, and I'm gonna take it relatively slow, just to be as safe as possible. I think we're already at the bottom, though. Yeah, okay. No. Immediate horrible start. No! Why did I do that? Okay. Oh god. No. Still not done? Come on. What? Interesting. What am I supposed to do here exactly? This is rough. Okay. Holy crap, dude. Okay, wow, that was intense. And I can't even begin to describe how glad I am that I made it through that escape sequence on the first attempt. Like, it would have been pretty disheartening to have to repeat all of that again, knowing what, you know, what was after the mini combat gauntlet. Is the way out open again? Yes, okay. Jesus. Okay. I mean, a mask fragment is worth almost, you know, every possible hardship, but wow. Calm down, heart. You can slow down a bit now. Well, that was intense. Unexpected. Let's check out the other extreme end of the world, I suppose. And hopefully it's gonna be something a bit less intense. It's probably not gonna be, though. I doubt many things are gonna be not very intense from here on out. This is not where we want to be, probably. I mean, I guess I can make my way... In fact, I will make my way all the way over to Wormways off camera again, because... yeah, it's gonna be mostly just backtracking. Well, this is new. This is the room that had the ceiling climbing acid spewer, and there are now new enemies. Are those just baby versions of that, actually? A Craglite. Infant form of the more formidable Cragler. Yes, that is exactly what it is. Fascinating. 2 more of these, huh? Whoa. Why give me exactly enough for the journal entry? If left to grow, these young bugs will fight for dominance until only one remains. And then I guess we would have another Cragler in here. I'm glad I happened to, you know, pass through here again and stop that before it could actually happen. Well, at this point, I guess I might as well just keep going. Oh, what? Really? Okay. Wait. Oh. This might be tight still. Nope. It's doable. Okay. Weave Nest Karn. Okay, so much for my theory about the ABC thing. I guess that was maybe a little bit... That would have been a little bit silly. And random. Where are you, worm? What? Wait. Wasn't that the same one? Okay. Not an opening in the ceiling? With the line shining? The light shining through? Guess not. Wow, that's pretty tight timing. Not that bad, I suppose. What? An ability. Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long, bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Okay. What could that possibly be? Sharp Dart, a silk skill. Pierce through enemies in a blur of blade and silk. Okay. And that's that. Seems like. Okay. That's yet another... That's a third horizontal movement ability, actually. Because I'm pretty sure we will be able to combine this with our mid-air roll and the silk string. So, yeah, fascinating. Okay, that's not a wall you can even grab, so... Okay. I guess that is just that. really trying to find anything else in here. It seems pretty straightforward. Nothing suspicious going on in any of the ceilings or floors. Huh. Okay. Well, that was pretty quick. Not quite what I expected. Do I like this ability? Just as my default attack skill? I don't know about that. I mean, the fact that it moves me is certainly interesting, but... I feel like if I'm going to use this at all, it's mainly going to be for its extra... you know, as an extra form of movement. Yeah. And for general purposes, I think I'll stick with... Honestly, I think the default Silk Spear is still perfectly fine for most situations, you know. It's very far-reaching, easy to aim, deals a good amount of damage. Just pretty good all around. This has slightly less reach, similar type of attack, I guess, or, you know, type of area it covers. But the fact that it moves me can be useful if used right, but can also just, you know, make things more complicated. So, and anything that potentially makes things more complicated is obviously bad for me. As usual, I'm going to try and use it at least for a little while, but yeah. Okay. Anyway, that is done now, presumably. I guess maybe next I'm going to make my way down to Weavenest Atla and see if anything's new there. And after that, I think it might finally be time to head down here. Actually, I'm gonna return here and see if I was correct and there was that mechanism that I'm pretty sure I've seen somewhere. It might not have been here, but if it wasn't there, then I'm not quite sure where else it could have been. Yeah, take a look at that and also this. Well, depending on what we find in whichever one we look at first. But yeah, I think first I need to return, head back out of here, and then the Weave Nest, the other Weave Nest. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, we're down at the bottom of the pit where we first escaped out of our broken cage. And yeah, the little bug that they threw down the pit is down here. I was expecting to find him here because that's just the kind of attention to detail that I've come to expect from this game. So yeah, that's that. The other thing is that I have managed to kill the Groms, those infinitely spawning bugs, because they can be one-shot with, I don't know if it's just our latest Silk ability, the Sharp Dart, maybe that deals more damage than the Silk Spear. I know I tried using... It probably was the Silk Spear at the time. I don't think I had Threadstorm when I first encountered them. I was thinking about trying to use this because of its multi-hits. If it would, you know, hit the same worm enough times, it might be enough to kill one of them. But I just tried this, and it turns out that, yeah, this one-shots them, and so I just stuck around. I think you needed to kill 10 total for the entry, so I just unlocked that. Burrowing Groms, burrowing worm that uses its many blunted teeth to dig through even the hardest bone. They ceaselessly churn through rock and bone without ever seeming to rest. Do they have a destination, or are they compelled to dig forever deeper? Yeah, that is mysterious, I guess. I also stuck around to kill all the remaining Gromlings, these little annoying ones. in that same area. And I found a place where 2 of them would just continuously spawn to the left and right of me, and I just, you know, farmed those relatively quickly. A frustrating fiend. They flee beneath the bone whenever I try to strike them down. Well, actually that's not really that much of a problem, I would say. I should have stuck around and killed more of those. Oh, 1 more. I was so close. I wasn't paying attention. And 10 more of these, actually. Yikes. Well, actually... Wait. Did I need more of these? No, the flying variety. Yeah, those were in that area. But I guess I did kill both that were in that place. So, yeah. Either way, it's fine. Then, of course, we did map out the section here. And, well, there is indeed nothing more to see. I guess we did find everything that there was. And we're here... for one, to show off that little bug, of course. And then there was this secret here, right? I don't remember exactly what it was. I think just a destructible shard deposit. But I was just messing around in here. And it turns out you can climb up here into this room. So... Hello? You're not friendly! What? I totally thought it was gonna be friendly. Why are you not friendly? What? Wait, where was I? I thought I had already fallen. I guess not. This would have been a bit of a nasty find early in the game. It's still a pretty nasty find, honestly, in this extremely confined space. You got a beast chart out of it, I suppose. What are those things again? We've encountered those before, but... oh. Marrow Maw. Right. Don't even remember where... No, wait. I know. We did encounter those in the Weave Nest Atla, where we're headed, so I guess... Yeah, as well as those things, right? Those are also in there. Oh, screw those things. So I guess I could use that opportunity to farm the remaining ones of those. We also needed to kill more of those little harmless, helpful even, little light constructs. They, yeah, Servitor Ignum. 4 more of those, for whatever reason. Anyway, that seems to be all there is in here. Unless there's an even deeper secret somehow. Doesn't seem like it though. Huh. That really makes me wonder though, what else I might be missing. Like stuff could literally be hidden anywhere. And I don't know that there's ever going to be anything that makes it easier to find that kind of secret. I don't remember if I was here before. Wait, I guess not? I guess I had not found this. And it's just another place with more shard deposits. Unless... that's what they want me to think. No, I guess that's really what it is. Okay, well, a very minor secret, I suppose, at best. But a secret nonetheless. Huh? What's going on here? Aw. They're just eating. So peaceful. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, little guy. Right, this thing that turned on once and then apparently just off again. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of bug. Okay. In what way exactly? Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. I guess she's just gonna upgrade... No, actually I don't know. Upgrade one of my... crests? No? Gained a Vesti crest. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Whoa. Okay, that's really good. And completely unexpected. That's just there now, off to the side. Huh. I think I would have preferred a blue one, but I'll take it. Probably gonna go for the luck, I guess. I mean, occasionally not taking damage, even if it's very rare, certainly beats, you know, that not happening. Sure. Okay. Lady, if in your travels you are able to further expand your nature, what could that possibly mean? Is it just a number of special abilities gained? I really wish I understood this completely so I knew when to return. Apparently we were only due one additional reward here, one additional upgrade. So I guess I don't need to return that often, probably. Still, would be nice to know, you know, when the next time comes around. Well, I guess I'll farm a couple of the enemies down here, since we're in the area, and then I'll find somewhere else to go, and I'll see you there in a moment. Okay, I guess we find ourselves at the Forge Daughter. I'd expected this workshop too would contain only combative types, but you seem composed, Forge Daughter. You've met the workers? They're all wound up. They still work at their tasks in a simple way, but they're useless for conversation. It's only ourselves and young Bello with any sense left. Okay. Oh. We shop from here. We speak from here. Huh. The behavior of your fellow workers. I've seen similar agitation upon the roads. These dogs are not alone in the strangeness of their occupants. 'Tis odd behavior to be sure, but not for Bello and us to know. Ours is busy work, and we keep to ourselves. Whatever the goings on of the world outside, no bother to us, as long as our craft can continue. But, I mean, who are you working for? Are you just making tools for the sake of it? And where do you get your raw materials? What do you do with the finished tools? Don't they just keep piling up with no customers? How did you come to serve these dogs, Forge Daughter? Sent from our forge home we were, at request of those holy bugs above. The Citadel dwellers, the Veiled bugs, they ordered you here? Yes, an age ago that, such is duty, we Forge Daughters live to hone the craft, and aid the line. By the Citadel's patronage, and our long duty upon these docks, our forge home would swell in holy esteem. Keep well, Forge Daughter. I shall return if I require your aid. Yes, or no. Either is fine by us, as long as the craft continues. I see. But, yep, there was nothing more to buy here, as I thought. And you're still gonna be gruff and unhelpful. Sure enough. Okay, I did stick around and farmed a bunch of these little guys here, and the bigger guys as well, maulings. The rough, rigid shell grips tight to any surface. Even walls and roofs become pathways for these nimble bugs. And the marrow maw. Sheer bulk makes for an effective weapon, but requires much sustenance. This creature would have spent most of its time eating, an acceptable life for some. Okay, and then, of course, also these guys, the Servitor Ignim. Though the Weavers have long passed from Farloom, this servant still performs its function. Well, at least they did until we senselessly destroyed them. Let's head down and take a look at the interesting large door, I guess. I suppose I'm also going to kill more of those things because I hate them and they absolutely need to be killed. But I also hate them, and I would rather never even get close to them. Not sure if I need more of those guys, or these for that matter. I guess I probably should check, but then again, might as well just keep killing them. And also, this obviously was not the place I was thinking of, because this one does not have that mechanism, which really makes me wonder where that was instead. I mean, it must have been some kind of door, but I don't see any other unopened doors that are unaccounted for, except maybe. Oh, this one was just too high up to reach. These were both just. Well, this one there, I didn't even see any door. And this one here, I'm fairly certain was blocked off from the other side. Or, you know, blocked with a lever on the other side. Where could it have been? I did revisit this door and confirm that no amount of music playing is doing anything there. I did try that there. Obviously, it wouldn't have been anywhere higher up than this. Really strange. I swear I've seen that. But apparently I didn't think it was important enough to, you know, put a marker on the map. So, yeah. Anyway. Doesn't seem like we can do anything here. Maybe we're just gonna open it from the inside, I guess. So I definitely tried this before, and yeah. It's just a different kind of door. What was in here? These guys, right. Of course. Okay, just be quick and you can kill them in one go. Clearly, by far the best way to deal with them. How many more of those do we need, though? Nope. Where even would they be? Oh, there they are. 3 more. Okay, we can do that. Just get those out of the way once and for all. Nope. Well, wait. There we go. Most annoying enemy ever. What seems at first a purely defensive mechanism may also be necessary to rid this creature of excess heat. Okay. Thanks for an explanation that does not make me sympathize with it anymore, but, you know. Thanks nonetheless. Were there any enemies in here? Well, those guys. Okay, let me see. No, we have all of those and all of these. We need more of the Flint Flame Flyers, but... Right, Flint Flame Flyers. But... Well, those are not the same ones. No, those are not the same ones up in the Citadel. Of course, in the Underworks. But I don't know. Do we encounter them in this room later on? They definitely weren't in very many places. Might as well collect this material here. Oh, wait, they were not over here. Never mind. Well, here we go. We could have opened this one up much earlier, of course. Could have used our very first simple key on this door instead. So I'm not expecting this to be particularly difficult, necessarily. Of course, we have more of those jerks in here, so why wouldn't we? Need to be on the lookout for random exploding embers and these things. Okay. Nope. Stupid slugs. Nope. I hate them so much. Okay, this is going surprisingly deep, actually. I don't know why I would be surprised by that. Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay. Oh god, wait. This is actually kind of bad. Uh oh. Yeah, alright. Yikes. Oh, the little shield guy died at some point. I died too. Oh, and that guy didn't even. Wow, that's pretty rough. Okay, at least now we see the shape of that room, for what it's worth. So much for that area not being that bad. I mean, yeah, the slugs are annoying, but at least they can be avoided pretty easily, for the most part. Still better to get them out of the way, I suppose, whenever possible. Oh my god, come on. These, you know, flying enemies always slightly backing away from me. Gonna be one of the most annoying tropes in this game. So many enemies do that. It's getting very old very fast. Okay, right. I forgot that I have a different ability equipped now that works differently from what I'm used to. Thank you. That's one more kill. How many more do we need of those? Too many. Okay. And the best thing is that I didn't even need to kill that guy. Also, I don't think there was an actual opening up there. Yeah, no. Right, this is gonna create a bridge from either side, but we're gonna have to make it to one of those sides first, of course. What? Missed the world's easiest timing. Okay, shard bundle, thanks. Yeah, so neither of those ways is actually available right now, so we can only go up and to the right. That's a new one, I think. Oh boy, what? Jesus, no! Stop it. Oh, did you fall all the way? Jesus. Oh, and they managed to actually climb up. Fascinating. How? Oh, they climb. Huh? Okay. That is fascinating. Wow. And of course we need more than one of those guys. In fact, 5 total. The Deep Diver. Bell-clad bug responsible for mining the deeper, treacherous depths below the docks. Alright. You almost have enough beads for that upgrade I wanted to buy. If we want to look on the, you know, right side. Oh god. Nope, we're in Slug Country again. Oh. Free stuff? Could it actually be? Flint Slate. Offensive. Sharpening Slate made from cut and polished flint gem. Temporarily superheats the needle's blade, imbuing each slash with flame and increasing lethality. Okay. I can see myself using that as a secondary kind of tool, assuming that we unlock 2 more of these... What was it called? Vestigial... Oh, I never actually made use of that, huh? Vestigial crests. 1 for each color. Okay. Wait, is this... Ah, okay. I see. Okay. Do we maybe need the big guy over here to open up a path for us? Somewhere below here, right? This is where I saw the ring. Okay. No, the stupid slug, of course. It had to interfere. That's the way down. Well, we don't have the full map yet for that previous room, so... Yeah, that was... we know there's more, of course, because there's gotta be a way to get to that extendable bridge, of course. But I guess since we're here, we might as well take a look. Same area still? Yes. Oh. Fascinating. I would like that, of course. But how? From below? Is there anything visible? I mean, there is some vegetation visible, actually, so... suggesting that maybe there's a connection from far fields? Somehow? Well, there's some vegetation here as well. God, I hate those guys so much. At least when there's a bit more room to fight them, it's not that bad, but they're still pretty annoying. Nope. I didn't see the slug coming early enough, so... Huh? That might be important? I don't know. Maybe we can activate that or shut something off? I wonder what it would be, actually. Could we potentially start? I mean, it kind of looks inactive, if anything. Plus, I can't really think of anything that's currently active that would shut down. So maybe we're gonna start all of these platforms moving, for example? That certainly would make things interesting. We almost made it to that wall. Oh boy. Amazing. We definitely could have made it to that wall if I had used the grapple, actually, so... yeah. Might be our ticket into, you know, the spool room. Yeah, okay. That fell. Do we just do one of those? I guess? Oh, that brings us all the way back here. God damn it. Okay, we got a falling rock coming up. That's nice. Nope! I'm dead. God damn it. Could have easily saved that, but I didn't. Well... since we're almost guaranteed to die somewhere around here, we might as well start over, I guess. Whew. We have all this money that we could use. It's so quiet. Oh, apparently there wasn't much more to this room after all. Interesting. There was a way up here, apparently, and that path there. Huh. Interestingly, that section that we were starting to explore up here and down this way isn't even on this map at all, so... is it a different zone, actually? I guess it has to be. Do I pop out of here to visit the architect real quick? I guess so? Yeah, because that's a dangerous place to explore, and I obviously would feel safer not carrying all that money. Yeah. Okay, sure. Hey there. Yes. We want this crafting kit. Right. Yeah, this one was pretty cheap. So we need another 3, 5, 6, 730. Okay. Right, but also 3 craft metals, of which we still only have 2. Yes. Okay, 3 out of 3 pouch capacity and tool damage. Not bad. Actually, I can just quit out of here. I mean, I could also theoretically stick around. There is still... There are multiple things to explore here. And at this point it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Sure. Why stick to one thing, you know, when we can just randomly jump all over the place? Hey, more flyers that awkwardly back away from me. Oh wow, I didn't realize the platform ended there. I guess I was too focused on the enemy. Somehow I seem to remember this place being a lot more fiery, but I guess it really isn't. It's very spiky instead. Oh? Okay. Once again, oh, I see, yeah, it's actually kind of tricky. I mean, yeah, you can see that the platform there is only in the background, but still, when you're not actively looking, that is awfully deceptive. Oh. Well, that's not particularly useful. That's okay. There is a way down, but I guess let's see if we can reach the upper exit first. Oh, which is not an exit yet. I guess some sort of mechanism needs to be activated first. Oh, wait. No, I thought there was a hole in the wall here, but it's just some grass or something. And I guess we are getting to the fiery part. Very much so. Okay. We're fine. For now. Dodging everything until we don't. Why did I jump into that? Who knows? Oh. Oh. Okay. Sure. We'll take that. That seems to be all that's here, though. And... I mean, as nice as this, as any kind of upgrade is to find, this is just blocked, right? How? Where? How could we possibly get there from the other side? It also kind of annoys me that we don't have a map for this area here. I mean, there is just what looks like part of Sinner's Road, right? With a lake full of maggot water and the entrance to the organ. Why isn't that mapped? Why is that not considered part of Sinner's Road? And what other area is it instead? Why don't we have the map for it? I mean, there was another exit from the upper part of the organ that led to a flea. There was some platforming above, but it didn't seem like there was anything else there. I definitely looked around and didn't find a connection to, this door here, even though it would be roughly in the same, in the correct area. Well, maybe it would be more, the flea was probably more around here somewhere, so. There's that. There was this whole vertical section. Actually, maybe we're gonna fall down eventually. Yeah, I mean, I guess we know there's something here and something here. If we can ever find a way in there. Maybe through the theater, once we have the key for that. Was that locked with the key? There was a locked door of some kind. No, actually, there was a lever visible on the inside, so never mind. Mysteries, mysteries. Well, I guess a mystery we mark like so. Well, we got another half spool out of it, so I guess exploring here was still useful. Oh, wait. Oh. Sure, I guess we'll take this as well. Although we are once again getting closer to maxing out on shards. But we're not quite there yet, so we're good for now. Rest here. Yep, fill that in. And at this point we might as well backtrack and check this out as well. And then climb back up here and check this out. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the Silk Spear. I mean, the Sharp Dart is interesting, but it's also tricky to use, and, tricky to use things are just not that good for me. So. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and equip the compass. Nope. Can we please... Okay, we can equip the compass in our general slot. That's always going to be active. And just in case I ever switch quests, right? So that the compass is guaranteed to always be on. I guess in boss fights we technically don't need it, but... yeah. Anyway. Do I or don't I? It's a bit of a backtrack, but I want to know. Technically this, we've been here, well, okay, technically, opening up this door and exploring what's beyond it is something that I've been waiting to do for much longer. But also, it's been a while since we first came through here, and, I've been wondering what's past these 2 points here. So we're gonna do that right now while we're somewhat nearby. Okay, we're almost here. Don't know if this is already different. These enemies are still annoying, so that's certainly not new. Okay. Yeah, okay. Guess we'll go ahead and save at this bench, or do we? If we don't, for now we could still save and exit, warp back. Oh. I guess I'm gonna risk it. It's a lever, interesting. I'm gonna heal. Oh. Okay. I guess I'd open up the path. Okay. Probably should have taken the checkpoint, but you know, it's fine. We're gonna just one-shot this, no problem. Oh god. Are these things ever synced up? Actually, I guess they are synced up. Okay. So we should be able to jump from the first one to the third one there. Just before it breaks. Okay. Oh, really? What? God damn it. Okay, we can't stand on the first one for a little bit. So much for one-shotting it. Okay, just make it through, I guess. Oh. Ambush incoming? Delver's Drill. No ambush. Actually, there's a bit of a secret here. Delver's Drill, huh? It's an offensive tool. Rotary tool used for boring into bone and rock. Drives the wielder downwards while spinning the drill with destructive force. Downward. Could this potentially be used to open any passages? It's the first thing I'm thinking. 15 charges. I mean, I suppose a downward attack is only gonna be useful in certain situations. I'm gonna try and keep it in mind, I guess. Hello? Oh, we cannot climb up here. What is this? Where is this? Hey! Dang it, that voice seems familiar. It sounds like... It reminds me of Zod the Mighty from Hollow Knight, of course. But I remember coming across some other NPC that reminded me of Zod before. Where I heard the voice and I either commented on it, on him sounding like Zod, or at least that's what I thought at the time. I mean, I guess these are giant pipes, and we're just hearing the voice echoing from far away. No bouncing on this. I mean, I don't see anything above. Even with a double jump, I don't know that we could possibly get anywhere useful here. Starting to run out of question mark pins. way back actually is relatively free. Thankfully. I know I was talking about, you know, teleporting out of here. But I kind of forgot that we're not quite done. I wanted to actually climb all the way back out of this place. Check something out, so yeah. Oh, wait, can we just... I think we can just jump around here, yeah. So, do I actually grab this bench here? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Wait. Pay benches, of course. Forgot about that. I mean, that's fine. Is it? Sure. What's 15? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, not much to see there. And in fact, the mystery room with the resonating pipes isn't even on the map. Lovely. Right, so we want to go up there. I guess I'll just make my way there off camera. Do I want to test this new weapon? I mean, sure. Rotary tool drives the wielder downwards while spinning the drill with destructive force. Okay. Awkwardly, of course. Okay, I mean, it looks nice. Looks interesting. Awkwardly, it's activated with up and RB still. So that's gonna confuse me for sure. Yeah, like my brain wants to press down and some sort of input, of course, because it's a downward attack. So I think for that reason alone, I won't really be able to make good use of it. I mean, when I can consciously force myself to use it right, I guess it might actually be good. It did one-shot that enemy, which for a tool is pretty good. That was not so good. Yeah, I mean... no, I can't. I can't sit again until I pay, so... Unless I pay, so I guess I'm not going to. But I'm not sure that I'm really going to be able to use this, or... I mean, I'm certainly able to use it. Don't know that I'm particularly willing, I guess. Oh yeah, this is new. That falling weight... just broke straight through here, of course, on its way down. Again, that's the nice attention to detail. Oh, he dodged out of the way. Wow. Fair enough. Nope. Almost got him. There we go. This was just this useless little chamber, right? Yeah. Oh, can we just not fight you? Oh, come on. Oh, there was another thing here. Oh, hey. Another thing here. Yeah, I think I never climbed up here when I first came here. Oh yeah, okay. Freight rosary string, alright. In fact, yeah, we might have actually seen this item as well. Well, this was a bit awkward. Can we just go down in the middle? Looks like it. Okay. Wait, maybe we never actually did see it from that side. Right, here's this tricky little passage. Sneaky, sneaky. Do I sit at this bench? I mean, I suppose I might as well. Yeah. I think that's fine. Oh. Oh boy, okay. Forgot about those guys being here. Wow. I forgot about those guys entirely. No, wait, those are the same ones that usually charge at you. Okay. And, yep, the wall here, the floor definitely looks crumbly. Very brittle. Oh. There's just a blade down there. More blades here. Wonderful. Ooh. Interesting. So there is a way through. I wonder if it could have actually been opened from this side. I mean, probably, actually. I just never made it to this ledge specifically. Okay, well, that was not that useful, I guess. Can we... Yeah, we should be able to climb up this way. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Whoa, you're new. What the heck? What? The heck are you? You're using my own silk against me? Or what? Oh, you're literally sucking the silk out of me and then using it to attack. What the heck? That's an automaton of some sort. Fascinating. A claw maiden. Puppet servant of the Citadel, suspended on strings of silk, an early form of automaton requiring extensive silk to maintain its service. Interesting. I wonder if that's just a random spawn that we could have encountered here the first time around, or if those only started spawning after a certain point, after I had made the Master of the Citadel sufficiently angry, I guess. Really? Oh.
What?
Wait, isn't... Is that him, actually? Is that the Zod-sounding one? Zanzibone? What?
Ritalla.
Oh, sister, a grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts.
Solamente.
Leave us to our noble hunt, sister. The Citadel's twisted bugs still infest these gilded halls. Many are their numbers, but we shall see their life's thread severed.
Solamente.
Okay, we don't even respond to that, I guess. Well, good hunting then. Right, here's the White Ward. Well, this is a good opportunity, I guess, to confirm whether there is actually a path that we could have taken to the top left here. You don't drop a sword or a pin. What's up with that? So it's only that one especially annoying type of enemy that actually does? Alright, this room. Oh, this is where we return to find the merchant, right? Yeah. That was in this room. Okay, there is indeed a passage here. I mean, that's good to know. I guess that would probably ultimately lead to that Ventrica station, as well as potentially connecting to the slab. I mean, we're pretty close to where that area transition would need to be. Probably makes sense to rest at the bench that's over this way. Yeah, this should be the pin-dropping enemy, I think. Except it didn't actually drop its pin, so maybe it's just random? Ow. Okay. Oh, come on. Take a risk here, okay. Okay, I've been saved a couple of times now by the dice. Again, no sword. Kind of annoying. Have I been up there? I feel like... Yeah, I've been up here, and there's nothing. Right, down to the Grand Gate. Okay, in fact, that one extra room there is officially part of the Grand Gate, for what it's worth. I mean, above here, obviously, is also that interesting-looking, yeah, restaurant or cafe, perhaps. That's what it reminds me of, anyway. Might as well check that out while we're here. Right? I mean, obviously the other main mystery is how to access this, but it could very well be from here somehow. It could also be that it's only accessible after we deal with whatever is in here, which might or might not be a boss even. I don't know. It looked like some sort of mechanism when I took a very brief little sneak peek inside. So it's very possible that it's not even a boss. But who knows. Anyway, I guess we'll look around this part now. And don't worry, I have not forgotten about everything that's going on down here. Obviously, we're going to have to return to this place. There's something down here. Actually, just in case I would forget otherwise, but there is definitely more to explore there. And then there are just places that we have not been at all. Over that way. I guess, for what it's worth, it might be a little bit easier to get down here through this way. From this bench, using that as our base camp for these expeditions. Yeah, probably makes a bit more sense. What else is left? Just to remind myself once again. Right, double jump required. Double jump required. Down there, only skill required. Okay. That seems to be all, actually, except for the various mysteries that I have no clue about. Okay. Wait, we want to swap to good old Curve Claw. It's been serving me so well. We'll just stick with that. But seriously though, could we have some more knives? Knives, pins, swords, you know, whatever. Stabbing implements. Whatever you want to call them officially. We need more of them. And these guys are just not dropping them. Strange. Okay, that one randomly did, so... I guess it has to be a particularly fine pin, and it's just... you know... just not every one of these qualifies. It's a bit strange. Only 2 out of 10. Don't even remember what we were promised as a reward for this, because this... I thought it was you know, it was already pretty annoying having to just kill 10 of those pin-using enemies. But if it's more like 20 to 30, perhaps, based on what the drop rates look like, that's quite a bit worse. Oh well. Okay. I guess let's take a look at the... Never mind. Can't take a look at the restaurant. It's another one of those guys. Okay. Another chance at a sword. Two chances even. Okay, no luck with that guy. He clearly dropped the sword, but it's not fine enough. Okay. Oh, is this the way to the slab, actually? Uh-oh. Boss fight on the big bridge. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Unfortunate. Sword, please? Oh, wait, no. That's not a sword.
Friend.
Thank you. Yep, that's the slab for sure. Okay. Can't read that apparently. And that connects back to where we were. Nice. Now we're still missing the... what was it? The Apostate's key? I think? Or was it the Heretic? And there's Mount Fay over that way. Okay. What's that actually? Okay, that's an item. It's just a frayed rosary string. How did that get in there? Also... I mean, it's nice to have found the main entrance, I guess, but... this does not appear to be doing anything for us right now, as far as finding that key is concerned. Right, both of those unopened doors are just locked with that same key, so... We could go to Mount Fay, but that seems a bit too far out of the way for now, so... I guess not. Well... there's a way down from here. Fire. It looks like maybe we might activate a fan there? No, maybe not. It's a bench. What? Why is there a bench here? Why would there be a need for a bench? If not for an upcoming boss fight. Huh? What? Oh. Huh? That's a shower? Wait. That was breakable. Okay. Interesting. That's a gate of some sort. Stop wasting water. Or do we actually want to waste water? I don't know. It could go either way. Maybe leaving the water running somehow does something elsewhere. There's a naked bug there. Died while showering. Wow. No thoughts. That's good. It's just the Citadel's water. We can waste that. Oh, wait. That's not water. Oh boy. I think... no, I absolutely don't see anything there, do I? Nope. Sure don't. Okay, there's a ledge. Oof. That's blocked. Oh. One of those little pipe dwellers. Okay, hold on. There's... Ouch. There's pain. Is there... somewhere to go? Yeah, there technically is. I don't know that there's really anything here, but... okay. I guess not. I dashed a bit early there. Oh, that's that gate. Is this healing bath? Sure is. Okay. Is this... wait. Where is this? Is this above? No. Wait, I'm confused. Where are we? This is... the bottom of this room? We must have been here before. Why do I not remember that ledge? Oh, I do remember this. Okay. I guess I just didn't notice that there was a locked door here before. Maybe it didn't really look like a door. So that was... I mean... okay, we created a shortcut, I guess. There are healing baths here, I guess. But there's also a bench right next door, so... huh. Yep. There are some baths, alright. Oh, and all of these pipes aren't mapped at all. Alright. I see. So that's not a flame, but just steam rising from hot water, I guess. Oh, do we fight something here? Yeah, that's a combat room. What? Okay. Oh god. Huh. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Oh, right, they use special silk skills just like me. Still more, huh? Okay. Okay, a decent throw. Still not done, though. Okay. Really? One of those guys? By itself? As the last enemy? I mean, I find those slightly annoying, but hardly particularly dangerous. The biggest problem with those is when they're paired with other enemies, because they sap your silk that you might want to use otherwise, but when it's really just one of those... Okay. Okay, that guy is completely enthralled by something. Yes. Ventrica station unlocked. Coral chambers. Okay. I mean, that's nice and all. I guess it is now accessible from this side, making it mildly useful, I guess, if we ever want to be return to this part of the Citadel. Hello there. Money. Okay. Thanks, dice. Also, we didn't get a single pin, a single fine pin from any of those enemies in the previous combat room. Maybe they were special and just couldn't drop the quest items, but well, we did get one from that enemy, so at least that's something. And here's another chance. Nice. And there's another one? Okay. I guess sometimes you just have to complain. That's a lot of silk. Fancy chest that has just money. Okay. Not too exciting, unfortunately, but it's fine. Okay. Well, that seems to be that. But there is more above, of course. Episode length-wise... Yeah, okay, we're fine. I guess I have been doing a bit of off-camera backtracking. Wait, where do we go? Can we return? Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah. It feels like I've been playing for a little bit longer than the recording time suggests. But that's okay. Alright, that's the way to the slab. And this is the way further up that we haven't actually taken yet. More of these, huh? Okay, that one still has a bunch of silk in it. No. Of course, there is some part of me that wants to just buy all, I guess, 3 units of silk from this thing, just because it's a thing I can do. I just don't see how that could possibly be useful. Huh? Oh. That's a new type of platform that I didn't expect to see here. Oh. Throwing an enemy into the mix here is a bit mean. Yeah. Okay, we managed to lure him over here where we can actually eventually kill him, I guess. But at what cost? Dear God. Hey, little guy. How did you end up in there? Seriously. And where did you come from? Oh my God, no. Okay, hey, come over here, please. Yep, over here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we don't know what to expect here. Prediction, we activate this mechanism by stepping on the pressure plate, and then these things will activate in some sort of sequence, and we need to bounce on each of them without landing or before the timer runs out, and it resets. And if we complete the sequence, we get something. Oh. Never mind. It plays a melody that I have to replay. Uh-oh. Can you play it again? Yes. Oh. Ah. Okay. Ah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Play it wrong and... Okay, that's trickier than it seems, perhaps? Because I can't quite make it there. I guess I could with a grapple. We'll see how precisely I can do that. Well... Yeah. Nope. Oh, wait. That still works. Oh. But how do I get to that one? Do I need double jump for this? Also, I don't even remember the whole sequence, so... Oof. I mean, I have an idea. I think if I hit one of these while the sequence is still playing... I think it's this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, right? I think while the sequence is still playing, I can hit one of these without it interrupting the sequence. So if I time it right, I should be able to jump from this one to that one, dash across to this one, hit that one, dash across, or maybe grapple across to this one, then grapple and dash and maybe make it to this one. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm just stupid and I could have used the wall here all along. Oh, and this one probably too? Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm just stupid. Maybe I should have dashed. Okay. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah. This is much less tricky than I thought it was. Okay. Wait. Crap. What was the... Was this one, this one, this one, right? combat? Nope. That was it. Okay. Cogheart piece. What? What is that now? One part of a cogware heart, containing an intricate mechanism of wheels and regulators. Huh. Is that perhaps part of the next step of the main quest? Because I did say that this looked like some sort of mechanism, right? And maybe this is not at all the, the location of the godlike being, I guess, that we're ultimately seeking to confront. But maybe this is just some sort of central big elevator or elaborate mechanical gate or something that requires perhaps an intact cogwork heart to function, to open, whatever. And when we go there, we just get the quest to collect all the pieces. And we just found one. Although this seems like a bit of an odd little challenge to do for something required. I don't know, it definitely felt to me like it was just going to reward me with some sort of collectible or, power-up of some kind. But, okay. I guess ultimately it wasn't that hard or anything. Just, slightly tricky, but of course ultimately quite doable. Okay, once again, no idea. Wait, have we actually been to that room? I already forgot. I guess that sketched room to the down to the right from here. Surely, right? We've been there. We just haven't updated the map yet. Well, go ahead and kill him. I don't care. In fact, you do me a favor. You do the world a favor. You're not gonna do it. So incompetent. Can't even kill Grindel. Stupid idiot. Well, well. See what happens to nasty bullybugs when they come after poor old Grindel? That's a well-deserved end, we reckon. We heard this old citadel was nice and quiet and bursting with goodies. So what's happened, eh? Why is it crawling with bullies and busybodies?
Juanita.
The creature that haunts this place is stirring, little thief. The citadel's cast now roam the halls. You would do well to leave soon if you mean to survive. What? You being mirthful? We're staying here till we're done pilfering. You should be the one leaving if you're so afeard. Please tell me he's eventually going to find a very grisly, painful end. Oi, you've been creeping around this dusty old place for a while then, eh? You must be carrying a lot of goodies with you. Let a poor old snitch fly have a quick look. Slap him. Thank you. Oh wow, what a rotten turn. Keep your nasty junk to yourself then. I will, thank you very much. We ain't leaving till we're done pilfering. You'll be off if you're so scared. Okay, cool. Glad we saved you. More money. Yay. Okay. Bit of a risk there, but not too bad. Obviously breakable here, okay. Hold on. Before we do that. There is a gate to open down this way. Oh, and we can't actually... Oh, wait, no, we can. I'm just dumb. Never mind. Don't mind me. So that's open. Is that a piece of meat and some music? Yeah, this definitely is a restaurant. Oh, that's closed. Wait, are we actually just underneath? No? Okay. Yummy. This would be the kitchen, I suppose. Why is it so eerily quiet in here? I also heard some sounds in that previous room. Oh, wait, is that the oil? That's the oil, actually. It could be. Why would it be in the restaurant? Maybe it, I guess... Is that breakable? Of course it's not. Come on. I mean, it seems like there's a way in from above, past the main objective. Yet another tease. What a shock, actually. Okay. Right, this is what we broke. Oh, actually, wait. This might just connect, or maybe it does not. Maybe it does not. Yeah, because that just outright kills. I don't... Okay, I literally cannot not jump into that blade on the other side. I was wondering if maybe I could, you know, bounce up on them somehow. But yeah, okay, you just cannot do that. Damn you, game. Wait, is this... That is where it came from. We still haven't updated the map, of course. Right. Well then, up we go. Up we go. Perfect throw. Oh, come on. Please come down here. Stop doing that. Thank you. Thank you so much for dying. How do we... Oh, wait. Why do I have such trouble just jumping off the wall. It should not be that hard. God damn it. Wow. Wow. Always finding new ways to screw up. What the hell? This is not difficult. Thank you. Just land on that. Rinse and repeat. Well, okay. Yep. And then we died to this guy because, I don't know. I took 5 billion damage for absolutely no reason on the way there, so that's perfectly fair. We did unlock a shortcut, so there is that at least. But man, why was any of that necessary? Just checking if there's anything obvious I missed. I mean, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's just... I guess I needed to wait longer for that guy to fully move out of the way. Fair enough. Oh, okay. That was all of those guys, apparently. What am I doing? Maybe that's my body trying to tell me that I should stop playing because I literally cannot even perform the easiest, most basic platforming maneuvers, which is not great. Hey, look at that, we're already back here. Great. Cool, now we can take 5 billion years to... 5 billion is my favorite number, apparently. 5 billion years to fight this guy again, taking way too much damage in the process. Just die, just stop existing, please. Why did they put this enemy? Okay. I guess I can try ignoring him, maybe. That's certainly gonna work out well for me. Oh, thank you. That will do. Okay. That's interesting. Left or right? Uh-oh. I was getting a bit of a benchy vibe from this room here, but now I'm not so sure anymore. Just from looking at the map, I guess. I think I might be hearing a flea. I guess I should know by now what they sound like. Might be a flea, might just be some other happy little NPC. Okay. Sword. How many do we have at this point? 5. Wow, halfway there. Healing water? Just water, apparently. Oh, okay. We take that for sure. Oh. There might be a way in where the water is coming out. Or maybe not. The High Halls. Okay. That is still part of the Citadel, though. Fascinating. Okay. This water... Yeah. As expected. Does not allow you to fight the current. That's fair. Oh, there's a wall, actually. Okay, well, that's a way we could go. Or we could stay down here for now. Okay. Oh, again? Thank you. Number 6. Grindle, you little jerk. Seems like that's all that's up there. Oh, hey. Maybe I should have healed instead? Ah. Surely we're fine. No sword from him. Oh boy. Maybe I should consider ending the recording sometime soon, because I'm kind of running out of hard drive space again, and that might be responsible for these hiccups. Hey. Hello, sister. A grand victory achieved again. The haunted might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts. Actually, I guess I could just stop the recording and make some room. Or I could call it quits here. I mean, we're kind of in the middle of this place, but we just discovered a new way up to a new subsection of the Citadel, of course, and there's, you know, everything toward the right, where it seems like we might actually find a way into that cursed restaurant, and maybe past some sort of horrible glutton monster to that fabled oil, if that is indeed what it is. I mean, I thought I saw the outline of it over in that other room, right? On the far right of the zone. But maybe it's just there, I don't know. Maybe there are 2 different oils. Kinda doubt that, but either way, I want it, no matter what it is, of course. So, yeah, you know what? Maybe we're just gonna call it quits here. Oh boy. Yeah, I think my computer is telling me that I should stop. So I guess I'm gonna listen. Okay. Right. I'll leave you to your hunt, noble sir, and we're gonna continue exploring the Citadel next time, I suppose. Yeah. Still need to return to Whiteward and pull the chain there, and return down to the, whatchamacallit, the deep docks, of course, and finish what we started there. And I guess eventually also take a look at Mount Fay, see if we can make some progress there, which we might be able to. Yep, still a couple of options open to us. And I should probably also eventually take a, take a look at the actual quest location here and confirm what it is all about. Definitely starting to feel that it's maybe not a boss, not immediately. Anyway, as always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye!